good. So this is Maggie Daniels. You guys can all introduce yourselves.
Good morning, Maggie.
Good morning.
You already have a nice group of supporters here this morning. Must be nice to see people turn out so early.
Our campaign from the very beginning has been about the young people of this state and restoring hope and opportunity so that those who want a life in Indiana know that they can have a great one. We're going to end up down in Monroe County in Bloomington. That was chosen purposely because it'll be convenient to so many of the young people who've been doing a lot of the hard work in this campaign.
How do you characterize the last couple of months of the campaign?
We two first-time candidates, Eric and I, have maybe given a little lesson to the career politicians and the professional mercenaries and others that politics can be positive, can be on the high road, and I think that's been a highlight of this spring.
Your name, sir?
Daniels.
Okay, and your birthday?
4749.
I see you have your license with you, thank you. And you're voting how today?
Let's make it Republican today.
Okay,
I thought everything looked good yesterday.
Did it? And how the actual coverage? I kept bumping into people who saw it on CNN or
Yeah, the coverage was
MSNBC
very well. And the White House advance team called me and they watched it on South Bend TV last night and they said it was phenomenal.
Did I get the whole plug-in for the press?
I've just briefed the president on my 10-month reconnaissance of the entire state of Indiana, and I've told him that the people of this state are going to give him a resounding vote of confidence when they get the chance in November. Now, we Hoosiers, armed with our famous common sense, are frequently ahead of some of our other fellow Americans, but I know that as that day gets closer, they will join us, our neighbors in Michigan and Ohio and all over America, in giving this man a mandate for a second great 4 years after the spectacular leadership of the last 4.
I think every voter will have to judge that for himself, Kirk. It was a nice piece of luck that the president was in Indiana briefly yesterday. He wanted to see me and get caught up, so I was glad to make that arrangement. Obviously, I appreciate the many kind things he said, not just yesterday, but over these last 3 years.
And I know for certain the people of this state will love this guy as their governor. See, I've seen him firsthand. I know what it's like to work with Mitch. He's smart, he's capable, he's well organized, he's got a fabulous sense of humor. I gave him a lot of tough jobs, and he did each of them with great professionalism and class.
I don't ask the citizens of Indiana to support me based on anyone else's recommendation but their own, ultimately. After they've heard our plans to try to make this a great state again, I hope they'll want to do that for that reason only.
Go get him, Mitch!
Thank you, sir. I've tried to be a little more specific about how we lift Indiana out of its recent decline, how we clean up the messes in the state government, how we begin to move forward toward greatness as a state. Thank you, sir. I can't turn around, but thanks.
How do you feel about today? Do you kind of feel like it's in the hands of the voters now?
Yeah, it is, and that's where it belongs. Charlie, hey. Well, first of all, people should take the very short time it takes to vote in a primary and perform this act of citizenship today, because our state deserves it. Our state has suffered and declined badly for no good reason in recent years, and there's a great chance now to launch a comeback and to start moving in the right direction. So whatever their preference, I hope folks will take time to vote. Well, whatever else, having you guys along, got the boys to clean this thing up.
At least it doesn't look like my room.
It did look like your room.
Voted yet?
Yeah.
Good.
Right. 6:01. Thought it'd be a good idea to jump out to a one to nothing lead.
Exactly. That's my wife, Janie.
Jane.
Tell her to get up.
Janie, everybody's asking about you up here. Well, this is Mitch Daniels, and this is the. I sent apparently 300,000 recorded messages asking people to vote, but Janie, you'll be my one in-person phone call. So, hey.
Great, well.
So everybody came to vote with you, or just coming? Good for you guys.
Make sure she does it right.
Yeah. Cute. All right. It's a surprise inspection. You must be Linda.
Yes, I'm a teacher here.
Oh, are you?
I've been watching your thing, so
My thing,
I'm going
my
out there.
thing.
Everything I see about you.
Oh,
Great.
well, thank you. Thanks a lot. What grade do you teach?
Pre-kindergarten and 2.
Ah, wonderful. You know, the only thing I can tell you is if you think there's trouble in the area you work in, you got to get out.
Yeah, like Marion, my son went to Indiana Wesleyan up there,
yeah.
and it was a ghost town prior to
before the
announcement.
hit. I know.
And if
Well, that's the thing.
rain and south, you know, that's going to be devastating to that portion of the state.
That's right. Well, that's the message I keep trying to get people to understand. Anytime I'm in this county, I always say, you know, if you're here, you're concerned about the state. Bless you for that, but you know, I'm here to tell you, there's places it's a lot worse. Thank you.
I also wanted to ask you a question.
Sure.
Why did you want to be governor?
Well, because I just don't think that people's business is being done very well right now. I think they've got to make sure there's a lot of good jobs out there when you guys get out of school. Got to make sure that you know, when you're paying taxes on your first job, they're not wasting the money. Things like that.
We came out so we could meet you before we left on our field trip.
All right, all right. So where's the trip? Where's the field trip?
Benjamin Harrison House.
Oh, yeah. He was pretty interesting. I had to do a little bit of homework on him. I got an award named after him a couple years ago, and I had to be honest. To be honest, I didn't know much about him, and so I did a little homework on him. He was very interesting. On the night he got elected, it was a very, very close election. And as soon as he found out how Indiana went, he went to bed. And he said, well, if my neighbors are for me, that's enough for me. And he went to bed, didn't even wait to find out he'd become president of the United States. All right, now here's reinforcements. Now we're good to go. Liam, hi. You gotta squeeze my hand now, Liam. Yeah, like that, like that. What's your name?
Grant.
Hi, Grant. What grade are you guys? First graders, yep. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Albert.
Albert, you gotta squeeze my hand or I'm not letting go. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Isaac.
Isaac. I was just about to guess that was your name.
Okay. Yeah.
Forever and ever, you know, only about, 20 to 30% of the people vote in the spring that vote in the fall. Well, I got to go say hi to some folks here, some innocent voters. We're in Lebanon. Okay, take care. Okay, bye. I guess it's finally starting to warm up a little.
Yeah.
I've been freezing all morning.
Who's happy to shake your hand.
Then you're the one I'm here to see. I mean, I know these guys. What's your name?
I think this timing is awesome. I'm Melanie Wrighton.
Melanie, nice to see you.
And it is a thrill to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. Have you already done your duty here? You're on your way in? Need any advice?
No.
Okay.
I've got all the advice I need now.
Yeah.
But I knew who I was voting for governor.
Thank you very, very much. These are some of our good friends from Lebanon, Meg. Meet Nina. That's her dad running for commissioner there. Hi.
I'm Eileen Sill.
Eileen, hello again. Nice seeing you. Thanks for turning out. There's a bunch of Donaldsons up this way. You related to any of the ones that have held office?
Bob Donaldson.
Yeah.
I've seen you all over the state and everything. I thought, I've seen your bus and everything, but it is such a privilege to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you. What's your name, sir?
Bill Hannon.
Bill, good seeing you.
It's nice to see you, and I will definitely give you my vote.
Well, thank you.
Have a good day.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for saying hi. Viewpoint.
No matter what happens, what can you say about these last few months?
I've enjoyed it immensely. You don't know till you try, and I've, of course, never run before. But I wouldn't have done it any differently. That RV over there and all the people who've been in it, all the people we've seen, all the places we have been is an experience I'll always treasure. And if I am permitted to go forward from tomorrow and maybe from November, I'll tell you this, it will make me vastly better governor. I believe I know this state now, the heart of this state, all the variety of this state in a way that a person ought to if you're going to presume to try to lead it. You haven't broken any laws lately, have you? No. Good, because your sheriff's standing right behind you over there. Hi.
Frank Starkey.
Frank, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good seeing
you.
I'm a local attorney here in town. Does a lot of good work for a lot of people. And
Well,
I just said,
I'm-
you know what? You were coming, and he wanted to stay and meet.
I'm happy to say I don't need your services right now. I'm sure somebody does. Hi.
Get in there. You take care of these old men. Will you do that?
Absolutely.
And
You don't look like you need much taking care of, though.
Hey, I'm doing pretty good.
I bet you are. What's your name?
And I got you, Sloan.
Mr. Sloan. Nice to see you.
Yeah, I know you. I watched you.
Yeah.
And my boy is very advertised for you.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's very religious.
Oh, well, you tell him thanks then.
No, that's all right. I hope you get there.
Yeah, I hope so,
If
too.
he is, I wasted my vote. If you didn't. Or I say if you didn't.
All right. Nice
Good.
seeing you.
How are you? I'm a
fine.
little outnumbered out here.
Don't worry about it.
But that's all
You
right.
guys are doing great.
Thank you. I
guys are doing
appreciate
great.
that.
Meg, you want to have a look inside? Thank you.
Mitch Daniels.
Howdy.
The next governor of the state.
Well, there's a certain risk of that. What's your name, sir?
Newkirk, Floyd Newkirk.
Mr. Newkirk, nice to see you.
Yeah, I'm driving for the senior services today.
Oh, really? Are you helping people get to the polls?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's terrific.
Well, so far I haven't had any to come up here.
Yeah.
But I pick up.
But you're on call to get them where.
Office, yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody calls down there and wants to come up.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty noble work. Thank you for doing it.
I've been here all day.
Excitement. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we won't be making these speeches. We'll just be saying hi. How long will it take you guys to count tonight? Hiya. How you doing?
We'll be done by 7:30, provided everything comes.
7:30.
Can you get us all in there?
Got it?
Okay, now wait a minute.
All right.
You can stand up too if you need
The pyramid back.
You know, I go a lot of places where people are shy about getting their picture taken, but you guys, not this group.
Not in this office.
Not here. I think these guys back there have been riding around with me. Ought to have to make a couple calls while they're here. I do. Angel, get on here.
You have anybody in Spanish?
Well, you could ask them, you know.
I would sure appreciate your support of Republican Mitch Daniels for governor.
And I was just calling to remind you that today is election day, and I'd sure appreciate your support of Republican Mitch Daniels for governor.
Mr. Schreier? Yeah, this is Mitch Daniels speaking. No, actually it is. But just by luck, I was wandering in here to thank people for what they're doing, and Stephanie was getting you on the phone, so I'll just thank you myself. I hope you take the time to vote today. Oh, you've already done it. And you wanted to sign, did you? I think I can arrange that. So.
Just calling to remind you that today is election day, and I'd sure appreciate your support of Republican Mitch Daniels for governor. Have you had an opportunity to vote today? Oh, thank you. Do you know where your voting location is? Okay, thank you for your time today, and have a nice day. Bye.
That's two down.
Ooh, we got one.
We got
She's
two.
voting for Mitch.
All right, should we do another one?
Yeah. I was just calling to remind you that today is election day, and I'd sure appreciate your...
Great, you already voted for him. That's what we like to hear. Thank you. Bye.
Very good.
That's three.
We're so good. Here, you gotta mark that one off. They got a new number. I wonder if we should do speakerphone.
We can do it together?
Hello,
Hey, this is the Maggies.
the Maggie's. Have you had an opportunity to vote today? All right. She wasn't very friendly. We should put an unsmiley face by that number.
So how many sales did you make, ladies?
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5.
Three out
One
of
was
five.
busy, one was mean. One was not pleasant.
I understand you're going to go down to the Mayberry Cafe.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's one of my wife's favorite places.
Is that right?
That's right. Thank you.
Ladies, anything I can get you here?
Yeah, I'll have a refill.
All right. I'll get it for you. Yeah. What's your name?
Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. Mitch Daniels.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm Grethel.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. Ms. Whitaker.
Very nice to meet you.
And you're?
Big fan, Brenda Holloway.
Have y'all voted today?
Not yet.
Okay, don't forget. There's plenty of time.
You're at it, get me on.
Okay, now this is what?
Diet.
Diet?
Diet.
2 diets? I'll be right back.
You've been served by the people here in Indiana.
No, I'm just temporary help here.
Temporary help.
Let's see. Caffeine free is all we got, right? Okay.
My name's
Chris, you need that to go with somebody?
Actually, yeah, but I need to put ice cream on it first.
I'll come back for it. All right. We got a Diet Coke.
Thank you very much.
Another Diet. You had the
Thank
2 straws, I believe. And a Coke.
And a Coke.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Those big, those big tall tennis shoes. Like the
Oh,
tall
those
tennis shoes.
were truly dorky. That was
Dad.
one time you went over the dork line. I mean,
Dad goes over the dork line every day. he's officially cut off in this conversation.
I don't have it. I don't. I can't
That happens a
My
lot.
fashion is off.
I'm going to date this for you, so this is the only one of these I've done. This is my first election day ever, you know.
Right.
There,
Thank you very
your
much.
autograph. Thank you.
C-A-L-L.
Callie?
Yeah.
With just an I. No E?
C-A-L-L-I-E.
There is an E. Okay, all right. Where does everybody go to school?
Daniel.
So you got out of school today, right?
Yes, we did.
You're welcome. You getting a decent reaction, are you?
We've gotten very good reaction. We were at the high school, and there are
Yeah.
a lot of people that were very proud to be.
Well, what about this fellow? Did he pay attention to you? How are you? Mitch Daniels, my name. Not running for governor.
I voted for you a while ago.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah.
Well, does that mean I'm wasting my time? What's your name, sir?
Davis.
Mr. Davis? Well, thank you for voting at all, and especially if you helped us. I appreciate that.
I'm her husband. Watch it.
Huh? We were just getting familiar here.
I hope you get elected.
Thank you, sir, very much.
I think you're going to make it. Welcome to Danville.
Thank you. Always fun. Hi.
Now tell him who I am.
Oh, she had the yard signs, and the cows ate her sign.
It's your sign.
Well, I hope they enjoyed it.
It was. It's green.
Green, that's what we get for making them green.
That's right.
You know, what are they supposed to think?
I'm going to take a picture of that cow for you.
Well, you know what? I want to know if it gives better milk after it ate my sign.
It won't.
It won't, huh?
No, it won't.
No?
No, it's a steer.
Oh, it's a steer. Okay, well. Well, you said cow, you know, what was I to think?
It's a yearling.
Uh-huh. Well, see if he's any ornerier, you know?
Got my vote this morning, buddy.
Already did it, huh?
Yep.
Thanks for doing it. Thanks
You're
very much. You're going to get a good meal in here. This is a...
We've never been here.
You've probably been here 100 times. No? You're going to like it.
Never.
You're going to like it. Nice to see you, sir. I want a picture of that steer now.
I'm going to take you a picture.
In fact, where's...
And I want to sit on that there newsletter you sent out.
Does this steer got a name?
No, but we'll name it.
Well, I was just
I
thinking
can
it
name
would...
it Mitch.
I'd be honored. I mean, now I can honestly say, I'm pretty certain I'm right about this. Nobody ever named a cow after me before. You name that cow, Mitch, I'm coming out and get my picture taken with him, okay? But the highlight is Barbara Kincaid's cow. I gotta mark this down. Yay! 1 minute.
Guy here's here for me, and you know he has been passing out your flyers.
Have you? Thank you for doing that.
I met you earlier.
Yeah, you sure did. You got your tooth out. You got your tooth out today.
Girlfriend,
Yeah. Thank you for helping.
Here, buddy, make it official.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Was that you hanging out the window?
Yeah.
I came down to throw you a shirt, and you were gone.
You want me to go back up?
Well, no, that's all right.
That could be like a Rapunzel.
Yeah.
I voted for you already.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Done turned her
You
in.
use a Dixie chopper, do you?
Yeah.
That's an interesting piece of equipment. I met the guy who invented that.
Art Evans?
Yeah, you know that fella?
Oh, yeah, he's a smart cookie.
He is a smart guy. I'd like to know him better. And you know what he's been working on is a new engine for aircraft.
Yeah.
Rain stopped, I guess. Ben, that's the first stop in Clayton, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice little town. Nice folks. Went across Hamilton County. We've been in Lisbon, we've been in Clayton, we've been in Danville, been in Lebanon, and of course here in Mooresville. It's a lot like a lot of our days. We try to hit a lot of places, try to hit some places that maybe other folks haven't paid attention to in a long time.
We have a Spanish language station, WIIH, which I'm sure you're familiar with, and the producer for that station asked us to get a soundbite from you in Spanish, just talking about your day and whatever you'd like to say.
Pues nos divertimos mucho today. Es el día de elección, es un día muy importante en nuestra civilización. Y yo me gusta dar gracias a toda la gente que usar la oportunidad a votar y tomar parte en este gran ejercicio que se dice democracia.
I got some of that.
What'd you say? We're in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Harkening back to my high school.
I said, is it true Channel 6 beat you in the ratings last week?
The Spanish keeps getting better. It's impressive. That's good. We have a candidate for governor that can talk to the whole population.
Got a lot of options.
Yeah, there are, especially on the way down to Blooming, you know.
Yeah. We got about $8 worth of yard signs there, don't we? Oh, an innocent voter. How you doing, Mitch Daniels?
Nice to shake the hand of the next governor.
Well, it could be true. What's your name?
I'm his mother, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Got my vote.
Even, huh?
Yeah.
Are you Sandy too, or something? You turned around like.
I am Sandy.
Yeah. That name works pretty well right now. Sandy, you know, like eight folks then. Hi, I'm Mitch Daniels.
Sandy. Nice to meet you.
Nice seeing you too. Thanks for voting. Hiya.
Hi.
Working all day?
Yep.
Good for you. What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa, good to see you.
Thank you.
I'm Mitch.
I'm going to vote for you. I know.
Oh, well, good news. What's your name?
Virginia Fletcher.
Ms. Fletcher, nice to see you.
Thank you.
I bet you vote all the time.
Yes, I do.
You don't miss, I bet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, my husband was a policeman, and we had to vote.
Uh-huh.
And then I worked in the courts.
Yep.
Criminal court.
Yep.
And
Well-
over in the State House. So I know how important it is to vote.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thanks for showing up and thanks for saying hi. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, see y'all. Thanks again. See you down there. You know, make the point that it's not about an election. Election's a means to an end. And, you know, party's just an instrument, election's just a means to an end. What I think I want to do is move right to an invitation to Democrats and independents. You know.
Mitch Daniels offers hope for the state of Indiana because he recognizes that its young people are one of its greatest assets and that we want to stay.
That's right. And I'm Angel Rivera. I'm chairman of the IU College Republicans. Thank you for coming here. And I'm very honored to introduce Mitch to you tonight. I had the opportunity to spend the day with him. We went to 7 counties around the state, and the reception that Mitch received from Hoosiers all over was impressive. All right. And I'm very proud to introduce to you el próximo gobernador de Indiana. That's the next governor of Indiana, mi amigo, my man, Mitch Daniels.
One of the 4 young Hoosiers closest to my heart is here tonight. The college girls are deep in finals. Big sister is away celebrating her first wedding anniversary. And mom is nursing a broken ankle. So standing in for the sorority is Maggie Daniels, soon to enter IU with the class of '08. Forget about it, Junior. I know that look. To my fellow Republicans, thank you for your confidence. I'll do my best to make you proud this fall. But I say again tonight, as I have told you throughout our state for 10 months, please remember, our campaign is not about party or power or politics, not at a time like this. It's about the chance to lead a comeback for a state of great untapped potential and 6 million people who deserve much better than they're getting right now. To our friends in the small towns, the inner cities, and the rural spaces in between, and all the places we have visited these last 10 months, we say, You are not forgotten anymore. Lastly, to Democrats, to independents, and to those for whom the whole political process has recently seemed pointless or irrelevant, we say, join us. Our problems are not philosophical, they are practical. Our cause is not partisan, it embraces every Hoosier. Aim higher with us, at higher incomes, higher test scores, higher performance, and higher ethical standards in the conduct of the people's business. Join us in aiming at an Indiana of excellence. I said it on day one, I repeat it tonight. There is room on that RV out there for any Hoosier who loves our state enough to make it better, who believes in Indiana to know how much better we can be, how truly great we can be. Now on to November, and let's win there. All right, listen, there's nothing to celebrate. We're not there yet.
You remember Adams, Nebraska?
Yes, I do. The answer is, for me, is yes, but I think there's a live thing I have to do. Thank you for being here. Thanks. Shouldn't I be standing up for this? We have tried to talk to the highest aspirations and best instincts of all Hoosiers, and our campaign is about 6 million people and a comeback for everybody, and we just hope we can persuade a large majority of non-Republicans to be with us too. Thanks a lot. Kyrie, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Thank you for coming down. Hey, Bill, we carry Sullivan County. How big did we carry Sullivan County? 70. We'll take 65 in the fall.
Where do you go from here? Where do you start tomorrow?
I got some mulch to spread. Been piled up in front of my house.
The Mitch for Governor Campaign Committee is responsible for the content of this program.